Hello, good people of YouTube. What is up? It is me, Mr. Mutant Jerry. As you can see by the text on the screen, I'm bringing you an epic Darkrai sweep inspired by Pimpnite's videos. I believe is the guy's name. You can check his videos out in his channel in the description below. But yeah, that's enough of that. Let's get into the battle. Oh yeah, by the way, if you haven't figured it out yet, it is Uber's, but he's gonna lead with his Deoxys speed. I'm gonna lead with my Dialga. He sets up Stealth Rocks, and I just decide to get some rocks up of my own. And yes, I do have the pressure, and he used the light screen, which tells me that this is a Deoxys that's designed to set up the screens. I use the Dragon Tail, which brings out his Rayquaza. I decided to leave my Dialga out because I know, because it's not going to be super effective, that I'm going to take that Draco Meteor like a champ, and I do. However, hit the super effective Dragon Tail and Rayquaza, bringing out his Fortress. I was a little concerned here that it might have been a Rapid Spinner, which of course would have sort of negated my setup here. But if he was running the Rapid Spin, he didn't use it, because of the light screen, he's going to take that super effective Fire Blast. Just sets up his first layer of spikes here, and he knows he's not going to take another Fire Blast, so he just calls Fortress back and brings out his Wobbuffet. But the most broken poke, I think we can all agree, in Ubers has to be that Wobbuffet. So he does take the Fire Blast, again, thanks to the light screen. Actually ends up being somewhat hindersome to me, in that they're taking hits that they shouldn't. I use the Dragon Tail, which brings out his Fortress, which of course is back to full health. Takes damage from the Stealth Rocks, and calls Fortress back, bring out his Togekiss, which takes 25% from the Stealth Rocks. I missed my Fire Blast here, which I would have liked to hit that, but unfortunately would have only gotten 15% or so. That light screen up. He does hit the super effective Aura Sphere, and my hopes of sweeping with my Dialga are pretty much dashed at this point, unless I can continuously outspeed them with the Dragon Tail. The Deoxys speed form is going to come out here, and tries to use the light screen. It does not go down this turn, but it will go down next turn, and so he takes the Fire Blast with the light screen, which does go down this turn. He does use the Reflect to get his first layer of screens up, which is going to protect him from the Dragon Tail here. Does bring out Rayquaza, who goes down to the Stealth Rocks. And next, he is going to send out his Thunderous. Now, I did not know at this point what he was running, what set he was running, but I knew he was running the Focus Blast. Decided to leave my Dialga and maybe try to use the Dragon Tail to get something else out, but he does drop me with the super effective Focus Blast. And now it is time to bring out the MVP of the game right here. I used the Nasty Plot to get the 2-time special attack. The Focus Blast misses, of course it would have been super effective, so a bit of a break for me there, as we do restore our health with leftovers. I use the Dark Void to put his Thunderous to sleep here, which not only eliminates the offensive threat, but I'm also running the Bad Dreams ability on my Darkrai, which is also going to cause damage every turn, at the end of every turn where he's asleep, I should say. He's going to call Thunderous back, bring out his Wobbuffet, which, if you've taken it on in Ubers, you know that it's a very annoying poke. So I decided to just drop a substitute here and keep using the Nasty Plot from behind a bit of protection here. Calls his Wobbuffet out, brings his Deoxys speed out, which almost goes down to the Stealth Rock that holds on barely with like 2%. It's bad, man. It doesn't feel good, man. I use the Nasty Plot, just keeps back in the special attack boosts, I should say. Uses the taunt, as I was planning to maybe use one more Nasty Plot, or maybe use Dark Void to put the Deoxys speed to sleep and finish him off. He does get up the second light screen, so the Deoxys dual screen, it does his job there, but the super effective Dark Pulse is going to put him down to give me the 2-1 lead. The Reflect does wear off this turn, but the Fortress comes out, almost goes down to the rocks. Does enough damage, though, that the Dark Pulse is going to be more than enough to put him down. 1% extra, but still, I'll take that. Turns out his Wobbuffet, who takes about 13% from the rocks. And I know at this point I realize I don't need to set the nasty plot, as I can just Dark Pulse through his team, as I do get the super effective Dark Pulse, drop his Wobbuffet for the 4-1 lead, brings out his Togekiss, and because of the Stealth Rocks, is going to go down to the Dark Pulse. And now, he is going to send out his very last Pokemon of this match, as my phone rings in the background for some reason. The Thundurus, of course, is still asleep, which means he's going to take damage from the bad dreams, even if the Dark Pulse hadn't put him down. And so, with that, Darkrai proves how incredible he is in Ubers. So that was a fun battle, Azure Divinity, as he goes by on Pokemon Online. Good battle in Ubers, which is really just a commonplace thing in Ubers. But, anyways, if you want to battle me or friend me, if such a thing does exist on Pokemon Online, you can do so by adding Crush the Virus. And I do play usually on the main Pokemon Online servers, but I will occasionally slip over to the Smogon servers. But anyways, aside from that, please do watch my Ash Gray Let's Play. The first episode is up on my channel now. I'll link both, or I should say, I'll just link to that on the screen and in the description below. But that's all I got for this battle. Until next time, I am Mr. Mutant Jerry. Have a good day, everybody.